7 things confident men do that women can't resist. Have you ever noticed how some guys who aren't exactly Brad Pitt or driving a Lamborghini still manage to draw attention? It's like they have some invisible it factor that makes women gravitate toward them. Spoiler alert, it's not magic, it's confidence. And this confidence doesn't come from a fat wallet or a magazine cover face, but from something much simpler: the way they carry themselves in the world. Now imagine a guy walking into a bar. He's not dressed like an extra in a rap video or surrounded by a posse of brothers. Yet everyone notices his presence. It's as if he has an aura saying, "I know who I am, and I'm cool with it." And that vibe, my friend, is what draws people in. The good news? This isn't some rare gift reserved for a lucky few. It's something you can learn and practice. But then you might ask, what exactly makes this type of confidence stand out? It's not just about attitude. It's about acting in a way that shows the world who you are. And here's the kicker. It's already inside you, waiting to be revealed. You don't need to become someone else. You just need to let your best self take center stage. Sounds like cheap motivational talk? Hang tight, there's science behind it. Today, we're talking about 7 things confident men do that women simply can't ignore. These are simple, yet powerful actions. Ready to kickstart your transformation? Let's dive into the first game-changing tip. Number 1, the power of good eye contact. If there's one secret weapon every confident man masters, it's eye contact. And no, I'm not talking about staring like you're in a who blinks first contest. It's about a steady but relaxed gaze. It's sending the message: I'm here, I'm present, and I'm enjoying this moment. Simple, yet powerful. Think about it. When was the last time someone truly looked you in the eye during a conversation? But it was one of those moments where you thought, wow, this person is really paying attention to me. Guess what? Women feel the same when you do it. Confident eye contact shows that you're comfortable with yourself, and that's incredibly attractive. Now, don't confuse looking into their eyes with staring like a horror movie villain. The trick is balancing intensity with ease. Add a slight smirk, look as if you're genuinely curious, and voila, you're showing interest without coming off as creepy. This creates an instant connection and makes the person feel valued. Want to practice? Start small. At the grocery store, chatting with friends, or even saying good morning to the doorman. Get used to maintaining eye contact in a relaxed way. Over time, it will feel natural, and you'll notice how people, especially women, respond more positively. In the end, confident eye contact speaks volumes without you having to say a word. Number 2, body language that says, "I've got this." Before you even say a word, your body is already telling your story. And confident men know exactly how to use this to their advantage. It's not about being perfect or striking a model pose. It's about sending a silent message. I'm calm and in control. It's like your walk, the way you sit, or even how you move your hand speaks for you. Picture 2 guys. One walks in with his shoulders back, standing tall with a posture that says, "I belong here." The other hunches over, glued to his phone, or tries to blend into the corner. Who do you think grabs more attention? Exactly. Women notice this too, and trust me, confident posture is irresistible. The key is simple. Open up, not literally. Keep your shoulders back, walk with ease, and avoid those insecurity screams like crossing your arms or fidgeting too much. When you're talking to someone, lean in slightly to show, "I'm here and interested." Small tweaks like these transform how others see you. Want to improve? Record yourself on video or use a mirror. Check your posture and see if it's projecting the energy you want. Adjust, practice, and soon it'll feel natural. In the end, not only will people around you notice your confidence, but you'll also feel more secure, and that changes the game. Number 3, how to turn rejection into your superpower. Rejection. Just hearing the word makes a lot of people tense up, but confident men have a different approach. They see no as part of life, not the end of the world. It's like they understand that rejection isn't a sign of failure, but an opportunity to grow. This mindset makes them incredibly attractive because it shows maturity and self-assurance. Imagine you approach a woman and notice she's not feeling it. An insecure guy might get flustered or even upset, but a confident guy? He smiles, thanks her for the moment, and moves on without any drama. This attitude screams, "I know who I am, and I don't need anyone's approval to validate that." And trust me, few things are as attractive as someone who carries themselves like that. It's not about being cold or indifferent. It's about understanding that your worth doesn't depend on how others respond to you. Handling rejection well shows resilience, a quality that's a major turn-on. At the end of the day, what matters is how you respond. And women can quickly spot someone with that emotional strength. Want to practice? Next time you hear a no, Take a deep breath and think. Okay, this is just another step. Rejections in work, relationships, or even in daily life are opportunities to grow and improve. Every time you respond with grace and a lesson learned, you get stronger and more confident. Who can resist that? Number 4, the power of making people feel special. Confident men have a trick that feels like magic. They know how to make everyone around them feel special. And this, my friend, is a natural magnet for real connections. Instead of hogging the spotlight, they focus on others, showing genuine interest. Because deep down, who doesn't like feeling valued? Picture a guy in a conversation who asks questions that show he's genuinely curious about the person. He's not just nodding along automatically. He's paying real attention. When someone says something meaningful, he responds with empathy, flashes a sincere smile, or even throws in a genuine compliment, the kind that's impossible not to smile at. That kind of energy draws people in like a magnet, and it goes beyond words. A simple gesture, like remembering someone's name or an important detail they mentioned, shows you're truly engaged. This genuine care is what sets apart a guy who's just talking from one who truly listens. Women pick up on this fast, and spoiler alert, they love it. Want to practice? Start with active listening. Turn off autopilot, put down your phone, and focus on the conversation. Show genuine interest without planning your next line before the person finishes. Just this small change will put you ahead because in today's world, where most people listen just to reply, those who listen to understand stand out. Number 5, the art of deciding without hesitation. Confident men have a standout trait. They know how to make decisions without getting stuck in the endless loop of, am I sure about this? It's not about always being right. It's about acting with clarity and firmness. This conveys leadership, maturity, and, of course, an irresistible dose of self-assurance. After all, who wouldn't want to be around someone who knows what they want? Think of something simple, like choosing a place to eat. While many people go with the classic, oh, whatever you want, the confident man suggests a place naturally. He doesn't force the choice, but presents the idea with conviction. This attitude eliminates the discomfort of indecision and creates a much smoother, more enjoyable dynamic. And this extends far beyond trivial choices. When it comes to bigger decisions, like changing jobs or tackling a problem, a confident man assesses the situation, trusts his judgment, and acts. Even if the outcome isn't perfect, he takes responsibility and learns from the experience. This mindset inspires respect and makes it clear that he's someone who faces life head-on. To improve this in your everyday life, start with small decisions. Set deadlines for making choices and stop overanalyzing everything. Remember, trusting your instincts is like a muscle. You build it through practice. And the best part? This behavior not only transforms how you feel, but also how others perceive you, especially women who are naturally drawn to calm, steady confidence. Number 6, humor that wins without trying. Confident men understand that humor is like seasoning. When used just right, it transforms any interaction. And here's a spoiler. It's not about being a stand-up comedian or trying to be the funniest guy in the room. It's that natural, clever humor that surfaces at the perfect moment, making conversations lighthearted and memorable. The kind that leaves a woman thinking, this guy is something else. Now, imagine yourself on a date or in a casual conversation. The confident guy doesn't try to be the funny guy, but uses the moment to drop a witty comment, maybe about the background music or an inside joke that only the two of them share. This kind of humor breaks the ice, creates a connection, and, as a bonus, makes the other person feel at ease to be themselves. But it's not just about fun. Intelligent humor shows you're quick, creative, and know how to enjoy life. Just be careful. Humor isn't an excuse to hog the spotlight all the time. It's about creating a positive, memorable atmosphere. Because, let's be honest, who can resist shared laughter? To sharpen this skill, start paying more attention to your surroundings and work on the timing of your remarks. Practice with friends or coworkers and observe how people react. The more natural it feels, the better. In the end, you can't go wrong. Authentic humor is like a green light for connection. It's magnetic and irresistible. Imagine using scientifically proven techniques to attract any woman, regardless of your looks or experience. Researchers at the forefront of psychology have discovered what truly sparks female desire. And now you can learn how to use this knowledge to your advantage. This is the kind of insight that can change everything. This isn't about cheap tricks or cliché advice. It's a method backed by psychological studies and validated by thousands of men just like you. It's simple, direct, and incredibly effective. Are you ready to understand how it works? Watch the video and see for yourself. This could be your chance to break out of the ordinary and finally gain the confidence and attention you've always wanted. The decision is yours. Click the link in the comments below and find out what everyone is talking about. Number 7. Passion that makes you shine. If there's one thing confident men have in abundance, it's passion for what they do. And it doesn't matter what that is: work, hobbies, or even a quirky project like building a kayak out of old tires. When they talk about it, their eyes light up, their energy is contagious, and everyone around them feels it. This genuine vibe is magnetic, because nothing is more attractive than someone living with purpose. Think about a guy who loves to travel and starts sharing his adventures, full of funny and exciting details. Or someone talking about learning the guitar with so much enthusiasm that you almost want to grab one yourself. This kind of genuine passion shows he has more to offer than just surface-level conversation. And women love men with real interest because it demonstrates depth and authenticity. But it's not just about impressing others. Living with passion is about showing that you're making the most of life. That kind of energy inspires those around you to do the same. A man who follows his dreams or dedicates himself to his hobbies not only captures attention, but also motivates others. And that's a big deal. If you haven't found your passion yet, don't worry. Start by exploring new things. Try cooking different recipes, experimenting with sports, or learning something you've always wanted to. The key is to discover what lights your fire and dive in head first. When you live with passion, it radiates outward and transforms not just you, but also the people lucky enough to be around you. Subscribe to the channel and check out the next video that's now playing on the screen.